On January 4, 2024, Real Madrid lifted their 13th Spanish Super Cup after destroying Barcelona 4-1 in Riyadh. It was a statement night. Vinicius Jr. ran the show with a stunning hat-trick. Rodrigo added the fourth, and Carlo Ancelotti's team looked untouchable. On their way to that final, Madrid had already survived a chaotic battle against Atletico Madrid, winning 5-3 after extra time. A few months later, in May, Madrid wrapped up La Liga title number 36 with 4 games still to play. They had taken control of the table from matchday 18, became the best defensive side in the league, broke their own clean sheet records, and finished as the highest-scoring team in Spain. It looked like total dominance. Then came June 1, 2024, Wembley, the biggest night of them all. Real Madrid conquered Europe once again, lifting their 15th Champions League after beating Borussia Dortmund 2-0. Dani Carvajal and Vinicius Jr. scored the goals and were named MVPs of the final and the competition. Madridistas still talk about those legendary knockout wins against Manchester City and Bayern Munich. The trophies kept coming. In August, Madrid defeated Atalanta in Warsaw to win their 6th UEFA Super Cup. Federico Valverde and Kylian Mbappe scored, while Jude Bellingham was named MVP. And on December 18th, Real Madrid crowned it all by becoming world champions for the 9th time with a 3-0 win over Pachuca in Qatar. Goals from Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Vinicius Jr. Another title, another celebration. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That Real Madrid no longer exists. Everything that made them dominant has faded. The confidence, the control, the fear factor. Real Madrid are in a crisis, and it's worse than we thought. Even during last season, Ancelotti warned his coaching staff very early. He made it clear, nothing would work if the defensive effort of the squad remained at the minimal level. This wasn't a hunch, it was backed by data, distance covered, sprint intensity, and comparisons with opponents. The picture was worrying. Despite winning the Super Cup against Atalanta, warning signs were already there. From August onwards, performances felt flat, disconnected, and fragile. Yet the plan didn't change. Mbappe was forced into the starting 11. Rodrigo was protected. The midfield was never rebuilt after the departure of Toni Kroos, the brain that controlled everything. At the back, injuries hit again. Eder Militão suffered another serious setback, but the real blow was Carvajal. His absence hurt far more than expected, and there was no proper replacement. The consequences were brutal. Barcelona humiliated Madrid in the Spanish Super Cup final and again in La Liga at the Bernabeu. These weren't accidents, they were warnings. April exposed everything. Madrid were outplayed by Arsenal in the Champions League and beaten again by Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. 3 Clásico defeats in one season. This Madrid side didn't run, didn't press, didn't have a clear plan. Ancelotti left for the Brazil national team, and Madrid made their big bet. Xabi Alonso. On paper, it sounded perfect. In reality, it collapsed. Despite early improvements and a strong start to the 2025-26 season, cracks appeared quickly. Dressing room tensions grew, injuries piled up, and authority eroded. Vinicius Jr.'s public reaction after being substituted against Barcelona exposed a broken relationship. Xabi Alonso never received full backing from above. Results collapsed, confidence disappeared, and after yet another humiliating Super Cup defeat to Barcelona, Xabi Alonso was gone. The crisis didn't end there. His replacement, Alvaro Arbeloa, suffered elimination from the Copa del Rey against lower division opposition, another historic embarrassment. Now, Madrid face an uncomfortable question. Do they want to be a club where the dressing room controls the project, or one built around a clear sporting vision? Because one pattern is impossible to ignore. Wherever Mbappe goes, managers don't last. In PSG, 6 coaches fell in 9 years. In Madrid, Ancelotti lasted 1 season, Xabi Alonso barely half of one. Since Mbappe arrived, the club has known chaos instead of continuity. Mbappe doesn't just score goals, he defines eras and ends them. Real Madrid are in a crisis, and it's far from over.